Hello, this is Zone 300, Map 6. I'm going to be showing you a commentated speedrun of the Stroller category for this level because there is currently an active Stroller competition demo month going on Doom World, hosted by me, so go check it out. Play some Stroller. It's a good category anyway, but I'm going to start this video off by showing you the regular UV Max run real quick on like 3x speed so that you understand the level layout just before we get into the Stroller part. You know, that'll help, don't worry. So you got this opening room here. You got those guys, you hit the switch, you open these little things there, there's a shotgun, you see all these demons, these guys are going to be important later. You got this outside room, you know, that's pretty much the level. Let's fast forward a little bit more, kill everything. This is the ending area, and if I kill all these guys real quick, you know, alright. That switch right there, skip killing these guys, we don't need to worry about them. That switch right there lowers a lift right here. Now, the big thing about the Stroller run is that this lift is barely possible to make when you're walking only, which is the Stroller category. Walk only, no strafing, no shooting, it's pacifist, right? So this is going to be the crux of this run, and that's why I wanted to show it to you with UV Max first. And so it's not going to be so easy. So here's the Stroller. And so this is a 4.5 minute run. The UV Max is around 1 minute and 30 something seconds, so it's quite a bit longer. And just for also relevance, the pacifist run is about 30 seconds. And so Stroller is pacifist, but you can't run, and so that makes a huge difference. So first, you can actually glide between these two things here. So you can skip the whole first part entirely, and this is what really makes this run possible. Because later on, those cacos that you saw earlier in the Max run, they teleport to that starting room. So if you can keep those bars shut, you can basically stay safe from that entire aspect of the level. And without that, you'd have to spend probably... I was originally going to try it without that, and that was going to make it like a 10-minute run, because you just have to wait for everything to kill each other. Because, like, you know, and I'll explain it more, but you need to walk, like, uninterrupted. You can't like dodge and turn around enemies. You need to walk straight to that lift in order to exit, otherwise you'll miss it because you're not fast enough. So it's really important that you keep this area as clean as possible. So these demons here, this is the first part of the run. Like, you know, you get past the glide, you reset pretty much if you don't hit it pretty much immediately, because you'll get shot and that knocks you out of your position. Then I want to get this one Hell Knight to kill off as many of these little demons as possible to clear out this hallway. Not only because, one, just navigating around them while walking and not getting killed is basically impossible. I did it like once or twice, but it's like kind of not really possible. At least it's not very consistent. And then also, if you don't kill them now, they get in the way later when you're trying to make it to the exit. So it's like, even if you try the RNG gauntlet, and I didn't even know this guy was right there, even if you try the RNG gauntlet of skipping these demons in this first part here, you're gonna have to deal with them in some capacity later on, regardless. So there's two chain gunners over there. You may have saw them previously. Those two chain gunners are going to be my best friends and my worst enemies. So just kind of running up there at the chain gunners while they're able to shoot at you, just walking, I should say. You can't run. You'll take a lot of damage. So what I like to do is get the Hell Knight to get hit by them and try to kill them off. I try to do that. Sometimes the Hell Knight dies ahead of time. That has its own pros. But also then you have to deal with the chain gunners, and that usually doesn't work. I've got 86 here. I really shouldn't have gotten that health kit because I come back here later and I really shouldn't have gotten that health kit, but I was just like, I normally don't have 86, so I just kind of got used to grabbing it all the time. And this time I had above 75, so it was wasting 10 points. So now these two shotgunners can really fuck you up really easily, and I really don't like them. I got really lucky here. I lost like 40 health, but I did get like really lucky, all things considered. And then you just gotta like not die here. I die here like so much. This is the only run that I made it past that part right there. I'll either get killed by the skeletons, or I'll make it past the skeletons and then get killed by something else, like, you know, one of the Hell Knights that comes in. So you want to get everything in here to kill themselves, kill each other. You want all-out warfare in this section. As you can see, the exit is open, but I'm still 2 minutes away from winning because, again, there's a Baron on top of that exit lift, and you need to make sure that that guy's not there either. Otherwise, he can just kill you as you're riding up the lift, and that's not worth it. You could maybe get, if you're really trying to optimize it, you can maybe get away with just going for that RNG check and hoping you survive whatever hit it gives you. But that's not really a thing. So I'm hanging out in here for a little bit just to let infighting happen. At some point, infighting stopped, so I had to wake these guys back up. I'm not shooting the entire time. I don't know if it's important, but it does reduce the ambush radius. I don't know if I can explain this real quick, but basically in Doom, there's a setting for monsters to make them an ambush mode, formerly called def mode in some editors, and that makes it so that they won't like basically wake up and start moving until they see you. But when you shoot, it makes that radius basically 359 degrees. So like whenever they kind of are on screen, like imagine you see them at any time, they can see you from even if they're facing away. So there's the Baron up there. You're seeing I'm trying to lure this guy off there, which is a lot. It's annoying. I got this relatively quickly, so I was pretty happy. But now I've got to lure the Baron somewhere out here. So this is the next challenge. But anyway, because I haven't shot yet, this guy right here can't see me. So that's why I don't shoot. So that this guy's radius is only like the 180 degrees in front of him and to the sides. So that way I don't need to deal with stuff like this. If I would have shot or have done anything to wake any enemy up at any point, they would all be triggered anytime I'm on screen with them. This guy would have been triggered right here. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I could be totally wrong. I'm not the best glitch explainer in the world. I wish I was, but frankly, I don't even understand. I mean, it's not even a glitch. This is just a basic game mechanic. But I usually just kind of brute force things until they work, and I don't really study the finer details myself. So right here, I got the lift, and as you can see, I don't even turn around because that makes it risky. And I managed to get it. There's the stroller. Again, this was pretty hard. I spent like a solid 200, maybe even 300 attempts on this. It was pretty rough, and that's a high attempt count for me. You know. The glide at the start, that was kind of why I wanted to run this in the first place. Because I found that, and then I was like, well, I don't want to do the glide after I realized that the rest of the run was a little fucky-wucky. And then I realized, well, the glide's actually the only way that this run's even going to be possible. So I got good at gliding again, just for a short amount of time. It doesn't hurt me that glide was super easy. It's not one of those fucky-wucky ones. But anyway, here's a commentary video for you. Pretty rough run, and go check out the stroller competition if that at all interests you. If you're not a speedrunner, by nature, I implore you to consider starting out, because strollers, you know, not every level when you're strolling is this difficult. I like to stroll the ones that are a little bit more challenging sometimes. At least I'm starting off with that this month. But anyway, that's all I got. I don't really have anything else. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna press stop now.